young but enthusiastic lineup. In attack are two of the most promising. 18-year-old Chris Killen partners the lively Chris Bouganou. Had tons of pace there with the captain, Chris Jackson, in the centre of midfield. He's a tenacious player. Got nicely for Perry, who plays it first time. This is nice play by the Kiwis. Perry just keeping it in. This time Ocon involved. Now Lazaridis is fouled. And Ocon has gone straight over, and he'll have to watch himself here, the Australian captain. Now, this is the first test for the referee. The player down is Ocon's opposite captain, Chris Jackson. As we take another look here, well, the challenge came in there on Stan Lazaridis. Ocon didn't like it, and he grabbed his shirt while Jackson made a big meal of it. There was no contact with his face there, but he went to ground holding his face. Danny Hay played as well. Aaron Lyons is also injured. All of those players are injured, by the way, except for Vaughan Coveney, who's just got married. Oh, Tiato. Well, that was a very high challenge indeed by Wilkinson. And the first yellow card of the game goes to Gavin Wilkinson. It's probably a good idea. But it always promised to be a very tight encounter, and that's exactly how it's been so far. An opening goal will certainly put the scorer of the goal in the driver's seat, without a doubt. Douglas forward for New Zealand. Lazaridis. Elliott takes the shot! Great try! And Kalatz needed 2 goes to stop that one. And that's a glimpse of Simon Elliott.
Check on here again.
And Lazaridis takes the corner this time to the back post. Played across, Agostino, chance for Australia. It's Sean Murphy. Well, the rise and rise of Sean Murphy in Australian football continues here. Well, it was flicked on by 2 Australians, Agostino with the second, but look at the composure of Murphy on the thigh and on the volley. With another long throw from Ocon. New Zealand have struggled a little bit in the past. Popovic the touch on this time, Drilic is there. Once again, it was an Australian flick on at the front post, and I saw a couple of good ones of those earlier on in the game, and it led to the only goal of the game. Lazaridis over the ball, bunts at the back post with Agostino. Agostino, Murphy! Oh! Just touched over the bar by Batty. No touch from the goalkeeper. Plenty more football left in this one, I suspect, as Jackson makes inroads into the area. Muskett will have to watch himself. Jackson, well, was a great pullback, really, because it was aimed right into the path of Chris Killen. But Muskett was so disciplined as he chased Jackson into the area. Drilic turns away. Tiato in some space. Drilic going forward again. Tiato taking on his man. That's a nice dribble by Tiato, still going. Great run by Tiato. Pull back! Oh, super goal that! By Craig Foster. Well, Tiato is embraced by 2 of his teammates, because it was certainly his goal in terms of the architecture. But Tiato passed a second, brilliant cross by him, and coming in at the back post was none other than Craig Foster. New Zealand, Paul Urlovich is warming up, but Agostino's getting hot as well, going through here. Paul Agostino. Well, he stood on the ball. He's a hard player to play against, Danny Tiato. His work rate is absolutely phenomenal. get past Vidman. Simon Elliott forward. The flag's gone up here. It won't count even if it does go in. Well, finished off anyway by Urlovic. He just couldn't resist it. Elliott over the ball. Is there a consolation perhaps for the Kiwis? So deep cross. Emerton first to the ball. He'll open up those legs. Zane making his way through the centre. The pass doesn't need to be made. Well, European pedigree has done the job here for Australia. And it truly has been a business-like approach from Frank Farina and his boys.